one, go.
I want to make a YouTube channel because my reach is limited if I am simply working out of the office only. The advice that I want to give to people is advice to improve their lives through their own actions, but knowledge is part of that. If there's no knowledge to implement, then we can't take the necessary action steps to improve our lives. So the YouTube channel is really to deliver information that allows people to take control of their health and idealize their health outcomes with that information. My goal as a chiropractor has a few facets to it. First, people come to me very often with musculoskeletal pain. They have whatever dysfunction going on, and so my goal is to restore optimal full natural range of motion and motor patterning so that they can move freely throughout their lives and feel great about it. Functional medicine is another side of that clinical role where I deal with systems. I'm looking for organ and metabolic systems, and I test to determine what their weaknesses are or their deficiencies are. I then address the system as a whole through lifestyle protocols and various nutritional protocols to optimize those systems, whether they're metabolic systems or otherwise. The cool thing about the wellness genre is that we're all people. So the advice that I give to somebody from Florida is the same advice that would be effective and beneficial for somebody in Siberia. There's some temperature differences, but really we're all humans with the same biological imperatives that are necessary to idealize our genetic output and our experience of life. So that is one thing I really think is great about the internet in general, but YouTube specifically, is the reach. So delivering health idealizing information to people around the world. I'm a community-based person, so I like, and I also think part of biological imperatives, these things that are necessary for optimized health and happiness outcomes, community is part of that. So I do like to foster local communities of people to get together and perform these activities that would engender robust health and happiness. I have been on an optimized health path for myself for the last 30 years. If you're coming to me for physical chiropractic, my adjusting style is very hands-on. I address soft tissues more than most. I adjust the joint restrictions like chiropractors all do. My methods are full body. I'm not a spine-only chiropractor. I will adjust any joints that have restricted range of motion, so extremities, spine, all of it. Soft tissue is really important, so I don't neglect that. We have joint restrictions that can happen. Well, whenever we have joint restrictions, we get muscle hypertonicities around that. So if you don't address that and it stays there, you adjust the joints and don't deal with the muscles, then it comes back. The joint restriction comes back. Another issue that happens with people is that we have these asymmetrical postures and movements that we do regularly. Well, connective tissue remodels constantly based on the things that we do. So you've got to address it. And I address it through myofascial release. I do some fascial stretching style that is it proprietary? I don't know. I think I made up a lot of it. But, so that's one of the differences. From the hands-on side of things, I adjust full body. I have an extensive bank of experience and in soft tissue, and I use it for my treatments. I address other lifestyle factors as well. A lot of people are very quick in their treatment times, and when I'm dealing with individual patients, I'm ferreting out the things within their life that are either causing or perpetuating their problems, in addition to the musculoskeletal side. So are there other metabolic dysfunctions that are going on? Are there thought patterns that are going on that are eliciting hormonal responses that are less than ideal for health outcomes? So I address all those things. There's a lot of lifestyle factors that come into a typical appointment with me. And that kind of bleeds me into the functional medicine side of what I do, because that is very much lifestyle oriented. Those are main differentiators. And plus, I'm still an active guy. Like, I still do the stuff that keeps me on the cutting edge, or at least the leading edge of what it takes to keep somebody performing well, because I'm still trying to do it myself. So I'm in that experience with you.